Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. How you guys doing today? Can you hear me okay? I hope so. Almost forgot my headphones. I'm still in the room. Still in the room. There's Sally. She's here, alive and ready to go.
Yeah, Paul almost tore me
Uh-oh.
no, he almost tore my hand off. He left a nail in me. That's how hard he hit me.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you guys seen them before, but it's like a roller thing. It came out the same time that a ShamWow came out. I remember that. Remember that guy that died
Hmm.
that used to do those commercials?
Right.
Um, he had a roller thing, and it like I look like a Star Wars princess. Yikes. um, but it's like a roller thing, and then it has like a hard brush on it.
Hmm.
And so I was brushing him with that, and the roller thing it picks up hair. So like
Okay.
you could do your couches and stuff with it, and then all you do is you wash it off. You rinse it off, and the hair comes off.
Hmm.
And so I was using that on him, and he liked it until he didn't. And then he went
Oh my gosh.
and he tried to kill me. I think he tried to kill me, but I got after him.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Gotta show him who's boss. After he shows you.
And then like he's trying to tear the trimming off of the bottom of my door.
Mm.
Like you know how it has like that little rubber piece that goes along the he tore half of it off in the middle, and the way it looked, he got really fascinated with it because it looked like a mouse tail.
Mm.
And so every time we close the door now, he has to be in the back of the door, which is fine because that's where he's supposed to be. But he's trying to chase the trim.
Oh.
And so I had to take that one piece off there that was hanging, and now he's just looking for it. And and now he's like trying to get the edge so he can tear another piece off so it'll look like a mouse tail again.
Oh my
So when we
gosh.
close the door, it'll look like a mouse tail. Oh my god. This cat is crazy. He's pretty nuts. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's really windy here too. It's not started raining though, but it's super windy. It's probably 30 miles an hour at least, just
Wow.
blowing. That's not even like gusts.
Huh. Crazy.
How you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay, I think.
Good.
I think I'm doing okay. Ugh, a little tired, but
That's good.
I wanted to sleep late. But it's not Saturday or Sunday, so. But guess what? We're coming up on a month here.
At least you got to sleep in your bed last night. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. That's true. Um,
I was missing it last night.
you know what next week is.
Next week is November.
Yes. Besides that,
um, God, am I supposed to list? Uh,
what happens
oh,
every week?
Halloween.
No.
Oh, um,
What happens every month?
my period.
Oh my god. Oh, I heard the best saying for that. It's like the best. Sorry, guys, but Shark Week.
Oh.
I've never heard that before. Somebody called it Shark Week. That's the best
That's
one I've
freaking
ever heard.
hilarious. Oh, the bag sale.
Yeah. But I heard that I
That's
almost
funny.
fell over because I was like, "Oh my god, that is perfect.
Yeah, it is.
That is so perfect." But yes, I have bag sales next week. So I have one on Tuesday and I have one on Wednesday.
Okay, so when is Halloween? On
Sunday.
Sunday. Ah,
Yep.
so I think we should do a show on Sunday.
Mm. Mm.
Why not?
For what?
For Halloween.
I guess we can do a show on.
Even if it's a short one.
But you can do it. Huh.
Mm,
I turned that around real quick, didn't
yeah,
I?
you did. Um,
Yeah, you
hmm.
can have one. You're gonna start taking over the show.
God, I have to work that day.
I could do one, maybe.
I know. I mean, well, I have a 10-hour day that day.
Yeah, I know. Morning, Joanne. Good morning, Anissa. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Karen. Good
Hi,
morning, Hank.
amigos. How are you guys doing today?
I almost said good morning, StreamYard. No. No.
Yeah, my,
Uh,
my cat is a guard dog. I mean, he's pretty good. Like, um, he almost attacks Brandon when he comes over. So, because he doesn't really know Brandon, so
yeah.
that's all right with me. I'm just kidding. Uh, no, but like whenever I walked in here, he he went after me because he was parked in between two objects and he was peeking out at me as if I was a predator. And
Really?
I walked by and he attacked my house shoe. As long as he doesn't go for my legs, because that would be a problem. He did get my leg once this morning already, but it was only because he was mad. But I found out what makes him not happy, and because he was going after that trim, and so he had his little tail, and so I just took my foot and I didn't stomp on it or anything like that, but I stepped on his tail, like, I put pressure on
Right.
it. I put pressure on his tail. Yeah. I wasn't trying to be mean, but he turns around and he goes, "Meow." Like he's really telling me if because I swear to God that cat is trying to kill me. I mean, anytime anytime like he's hungry and he's trying to race me to the kitchen, he does that, and it's all the way is under my feet. And so I've nearly like hit the floor because he's
Tripped you.
yeah, he's trying to trip me.
Doesn't he realize if you trip, you ain't getting
Like
no food?
I know, but I've caught myself,
Oh,
but yeah, it's just he's something else.
yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, he's funny though. I mean, he does what he's supposed to do, so that's what matters to me. What is going on? Hi,
There's Julie. Good morning.
Julie.
Yep, we're just hanging out, trying to get some work done and gotta get some listings done. Gotta get
Yeah,
some.
I have mine that I have to make live still.
I gotta get some inventory moved. One of these days, this is gonna happen. You know, I always, I'm always very hopeful, and then when it comes right down to it, I run out of time and it just
Yeah.
doesn't happen. So,
Well,
but one of these days, I'm gonna get it moved over.
you will have to make a plan.
Well, I got plans every day. I got a list. I'm very hopeful when it comes to making my list, but sometimes only part of that gets done. The most important part. I mean, as long as I can do the show, then everything's good, right?
Yeah.
Because if I don't do the show, Sally's got to do the show.
And then Sally's damn well not doing a show. No, that's not true. If I have to do it, I will.
I
But I'm
know.
just I'm trying to work on my consistency, sister.
Yeah, but you got to be consistent in everything.
I I like being reliable, and I've thought of ways in my life that I was unreliable, and I don't want to be unreliable.
Right. Yeah,
I
that makes
don't
sense.
I don't want to be that person,
Yeah.
and it's happened, in my life. I mean, I'm sure it's happened to a lot of people, but I just I want to be somebody that you could rely on. I want
Right.
to be,
The person you can count on.
yeah,
That's a good way to be.
yep. Todd's jet setting.
Oh, are they coming home?
I'm not sure. I think he was supposed to stay a week and a half.
Oh,
So I'm really not sure when. And he went last Monday.
something like that.
So he's probably got another 2, 3 days or something.
I don't know. Looks like they're having a good time though. They got a lot of
Yeah,
pictures
it
and
does. Hey,
got
there's
to,
the link. Somebody can come in if you
got
want.
to see the lay of the land. Y'all come in.
It was fun yesterday hanging out with Jason and Eric and Adam.
Julie
Adam loves
says,
my cat.
"Yeah, he loves your cat." Julie says, "Mama, we can barely hear you.
I
Can you
can hear you
barely hear me?"
fine. That's weird.
I'm sorry. Is anybody else having trouble hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. That's so weird.
Check, 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 check.
I think there was one time that you hit your cord or something, and it
Mm-hmm.
like muffled a little bit, but then it went right back to normal for me.
Okay.
Turn turn your hearing aids up, Julie.
Looks like it's muffled. These headphones are not the best. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to find my other ones, but right now I'm just trying to get by,
yeah.
trying to make it through. Morning, Tina.
Hi, Tina. Get it, sister. I'm trying to get there, man. I I really want to jump up to even more listings now, but I can't. I know that is a a deathbed.
You know what? But you know what? Just stay at just stay at what you're doing.
Yeah.
Try to do that. And I know it can be difficult. Try to do that every day for a month and write your numbers down.
Yeah. I am. I'm writing my listings down as I do them, no matter what day that, like, I'm putting 3 per day, but no matter what day they fall, it doesn't even matter, like, what listings I let live, I'm just gonna do from the top down, or is it the top? No, I'm gonna do it from the bottom up, right?
Oldest first.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that the
so
way you
that's
do it?
that's
Oldest
the way I
first.
do it. But, yeah, I'm definitely
And
trying.
I feel the same way. Like I'm doing 15 right now, but and I want to go to 20, and it seems like it would be such a easy transition to go to 20, but then I'm just like,
Yeah,
maybe because technically I'm doing 20, but
making them live.
I'm not making 20 go live every day. I'm only making 15 go live.
Mhm.
I know it sounds confusing, but
But that's the whole point of it, I think, is to try and make you consistent,
yeah.
like on a, you're just every single day, that you can do those listings, but okay, so right now I'm at 3,
Hmm.
because I knew that I can do 3, even if I have to work, I could still do 3. If I had to do, if I didn't have the drafts, I could still do 3. Somehow, some way, I will be able to do it. And so I can make that happen. But I don't know if I can do 5, you know. Um, 5's a little bit more time consuming than 3,
Hmm.
depending on what I list. Um, so for now, I mean, I do think it's good that I stay at 3 for
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
because
Just
because
and the thing is just try to stay consistent for a whole month. You know.
even though I know that if I do more than 3, then I might have a better sales day. That's the hardest part, is like, knowing that, I have days off, so I'm gonna be listing or whatever, and, but I don't think I could stay consistent with that right now.
Yeah.
I have to make it a habit of being consistent 3 a day, and then if I do more than that, or I'm gonna be doing more than that,
Hmm.
but if I do more than that, those are going into drafts. They're not being live,
Hmm.
because I do wanna build that up so that when I am off work, I can I can build it up, and then while I'm in work, then I just have to come home and ship what I have to ship, and, I don't even have to worry about listing.
Right.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
I want to not have to worry about it. If I want to do it, then I can do it, and, and just put it in my draft bank.
Yeah.
It
Right
makes a
now.
lot of sense for me.
Right. And right now I have like a minimum of what I need to do per day. So like um my draft bank is at 43. So I know today I'm going to have to do 63. And that's like the minimum that I need to get up um,
Oh,
to meet my goal. And then, but I always put like an extra 5 on there and that way it gives me a basically a round number to, I can do the least amount, or I could do, if I feel gutsy and I've got a little time, or I've done quicker, then I can, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just kind of something. It's a game. It's totally a
Hmm.
game. But
But I think it's good to try and improve. Improve yourself, improve what you're doing.
I mean,
Um,
I can't believe that I've done this for almost a month straight. No, I have not had one day that I haven't listed.
that's awesome, and your sales are showing that.
Hmm. Yep.
You know, it's yeah, it's pretty crazy. I have one, two, three, four. No, one, two, three, four, five, six. Today's the seventh day.
Very good. See, like I know that next week when I have the bag sale, I'll
Yeah.
probably, uh, I'll probably get up and release the 15, but I'm probably not going to be able to build on those. Uh,
Hmm.
so I'm going to lose pretty much, 30, 30 lists, and that's why I'm kind of trying to head that off
Yeah.
and uh, build it up.
Yeah. It makes sense.
So,
Makes sense to me.
and when I'm doing that, it just seems like I'm so slow, or I get uh, distracted and I can't stay on task. So it seems like it takes me so long to get that done.
Yeah.
But we just do the best we can. Kelly says I usually get to list only 3 days a week now after a 12-hour shift at work and a 40-minute drive home. I'm too worn out to do anything. I understand.
I get that. I understand it.
We did a many of the 12-hour shifts.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, me and Valerie and our younger sister, we used to all work at the same hospital at the same time, and we'd all work night shift, and so we got to go down for our breaks together, and um, they'd come up to my floor and get me, and we'd go down, take a break together. It was
yeah.
fun. It was a very fun time.
Oh, do you get any sales?
No.
No sales. You're sales.
Not soulless. I still have my soul.
That's good.
I
I'm
just have no sales.
glad you didn't sell that or anything. That's a good thing.
How many sales did you get?
Well,
A lot more than me.
hang on.
She's got to
Uh,
scroll, guys. She's got to scroll.
I gotta scroll. Yeah. 11.
Wow. I mean, for somebody that sells like, you know, 200 or something, they're probably like, oh, whatever. But, like you used to do 15 on a weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and now you're doing around 30.
Yep.
And for one day, 11, That's pretty damn good, sister.
Pretty happy with that.
Yeah,
Pretty happy.
I think I think I would have to agree that you're doing pretty good. I think that's the wind I'm hearing. It's loud.
It's kind of windy
Eh,
here. It's a little bit windy.
huh?
It's a little bit windy.
Yeah,
Did you not hear me?
I did. It was just me.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm just deaf. Yeah, that's me too, and so like if I get 2 or 3, I'm like, it's a good day. You know, 17 was the most I've ever got, and I think that's like the first time I had a really big sale or something, or somebody bought a bundle or something happened to where I had 17 in one day, and I was like, I thought I was gonna freaking die, and Brandon was helping me ship, so I was like, how the hell did I do it? I don't even know how I did it, to tell you the truth, except for the sale that that I was running. I just felt like it was a really good day. But yeah, I mean, I think it would be cool to get back to that. I don't feel like I don't really feel like I've grown like I should have, or that I
But it's
felt like,
hard. It's hard for you to grow when you have another job.
yeah, for
When you're
sure.
working full time and you're working, a lot of times you're working over full time.
Yeah,
So, um, it's hard to put it's hard to put everything into it when you're working your other job, you know,
yeah,
so hard. That's understandable.
yeah. I just I I don't feel like I feel like I was better than I am now. That maybe I was more consistent back then, and maybe I'm not now. Well, no, I'm not now. I'm trying to be, but you know, I'm gonna do it.
I think you'll see
It
enough
sounds like I'm trying to talk
results.
myself into it. It doesn't.
I think you'll see enough results though. And it doesn't mean that you have to go, you know, once you once you start getting sales, at 3, and it doesn't mean you have to go any higher. You can just keep it the same,
Yeah,
and but at least I mean, think of it this way: 3 times 30, that's 90 sales a month that you're
yeah,
getting. That's a lot. When you're working
yeah,
a full time job, you're doing good.
yeah. I know. And Joanne says it's hard to grow when you do so many other platforms too, but I just can't let go of them. I I was getting frustrated with Poshmark, and I know that I can do well at Poshmark, but it takes a lot of time
Hmm.
out of, you know, and if I can just concentrate on one platform and put everything I got into that, then why not? You know?
Well, I mean, you know how I was when I started. I mean, I've always been the one that says, might as well put them on, every platform, and then that way you're helping each, get more sales and putting more lines in the water, whatever the
Hmm.
analogy is. But I feel like, and this is just me, but I feel like I've done so better just staying on one platform and putting everything into that. Now, and I say that, but I mean, if something happened, knock on wood, and I lost my eBay account, I know that I could go over to Poshmark
Yep.
and I could, copy and paste and
Yep.
put all, I mean, it'd be work. It would be work, but I could do it.
Mhm. And and also, like, if you did just Poshmark,
Hmm.
that might be good too.
Yeah. I really do think that, and of course, it took me a long time, just like everything else, for me to realize that. But I, I think if you're on one platform, just, you know, go with it and make the money.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd ever get rid of Poshmark. Um, I used to use List Perfectly,
Hmm.
but I don't anymore. Well, right now, I mean, especially now, I don't need it.
I think it's good if you're doing all those other platforms like Grailed and all those.
Hmm.
I think if you had a bunch of different platforms you were using it on, then it would be a good option. Even though I've heard a lot of, that um, if you put so some information on your listing or into List Perfectly, then it doesn't all go over uniformly
Hmm.
to each platform, and some stuff gets missed
Right.
and messed up. And see, I don't think it should be like that. I think if you know, but because each platform is different and has different, boxes for stuff, it's gonna be different. So I don't understand how or why people would just deal with the inconsistency of it. Like
Right.
the having to fix things over and over again. I don't think I could do that, and
I know,
especially when
Shauna.
you're paying that much money.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great uh, way to you know copy your listings onto different platforms and everything, but it just got so overwhelming. Having as many listings as I do, and then having to keep track of inventory wise,
Mm,
I was struggling bad, and it
yeah,
was just a constant. I'd get an offer, and I'd have to go and check to make sure that I had the item before I accepted the offer. That's how bad it was,
yeah,
and that's a fault on my end. But the the relief that I feel when something sells on eBay and I know I got it, and I don't even have to go look for it. I just know I have it. That that's an amazing feeling.
yeah, yeah. I know, and I don't have. I mean, even though like I just changed some stuff in my store and got rid of a whole bunch of listings and stuff like that, I I still feel pretty confident in my inventory. What I actually have listed and what I have on the
Yep.
shelf. I feel confident in
Yeah.
that I still have that stuff,
Yep.
that I'm not gonna have to go check.
Yep. I mean, I still have my account. I'll never, completely get rid of my Poshmark account, but I don't know. I'm just gonna stick with this one for now.
Oh, Kelly says that she is it because she doesn't have to upload photos.
Uh,
I list on eBay using my phone and cross post with List Perfectly on my computer to Etsy, Mercari, Poshmark, etc. Well, that makes sense. I mean,
yeah.
if it works for you, that's great. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. If it
Mhm.
works for you, then that's the thing. I
Yep, yep.
just wouldn't really understand, like how Anessa says, you still have to tweak them, you know, because everything's not moving over like it's supposed to.
Right.
And that would confuse the hell out of me. That would just, it would make it to where it wouldn't be worth it for me. Mr. Sadie says he can barely pick out his clothes in the morning. That all sounds like stress. Oh, I would have to agree, Joanne. She says if Poshmark would offer first class, that place would go nutso. I would agree with you. And as it is, I guess the sneaker game is huge over there because of the 5 pound 5 pound limit. You can ship sneakers and in the box and not have to worry, that it's going to be too much or whatever. And people are, taking advantage of it being on Poshmark and,
Yep.
getting the cheaper shipping.
Yep.
It's amazing that, that eBay does not, it sucks is what it is. It sucks that eBay can't negotiate something better with USPS, and give that discount to
I
the
was going to say
buyer.
they probably already have, but they ain't just giving it to us.
Yeah.
No, that is a possibility. Lori says she can't get online for some reason. Online for some reason won't be, probably won't be on today. Okay. I wonder what's going on. I guess they had some pretty bad tornadoes over in, looked like in Ohio
Oh.
and uh, that area in Missouri,
Hmm.
southeast
Well,
Missouri.
Lori said that she couldn't get on her computer. That's why she's not here right now.
Oh, gotcha.
So maybe that's what's going on.
Yep. Um, and then I seen there was something on them. Oh, Mr. Sadie said we had some hail. I think we had a little bit of hail. I don't think it was much. Uh, we had a little bit of rain and a little bit of hail, but that was about it. Um, but I noticed that California they had a snowstorm up in Truckee,
And what?
Truckee, California, up by
Tricky?
the border.
Trekkie?
Truckee,
Trucky?
yeah,
Chucky?
no, Truckee, truck
Truck?
e, truck,
Trucky?
Truckee.
Like the truck? Like a car or a truck?
Yes,
I've never heard of that.
you never heard of that town?
Truckee?
Yeah, it's
Is
on
it
the
by
border,
weed?
huh?
Is it by weed? You know.
Possibly, I don't know. I know it's in the mountains, so there's probably some weed somewhere around there.
No, I mean weed, California.
I don't know. I don't know
It's
if
up
it is
it's up north by where Julie's at.
right.
I've never heard of Truckee.
Yeah, I
Is
think
it
it's up
by
by
Reading?
it in that. I think it's by Reno.
Oh, okay, so it's that way. That's weird. I've never heard of that. That's so crazy.
Yeah, it's Truckee.
Huh. Yep, never heard of it.
Huh. But I guess they had a, like it was so bad that they couldn't even plow the roads because it was in there. So there was just a bunch of um, what do you
I'm
call it?
I am
Diesel.
not even going there fishing and picking because I am not interested. He can bring me all the quesadillas that he wants, but I'm not gonna eat them anymore. I'm gonna tell him it's not in my diet.
There you go.
That should give him the hint, right?
Yeah, should. Doesn't mean that it will, but good morning, Glenn.
I'm sorry, he's not wooable.
Yeah, Karen says that she has friends that live in Truckee. Yeah, like there was some 18 wheelers, there was cars, and they were stranded. I mean, they could not go anywhere because there was so much snow on the road,
Wow.
and I can't even imagine that. That's
Yeah,
like my worst fear is to get somewhere and then not be able to get home. That's like the worst.
yeah. It was really bad one night. I was going to I was going to work, and I live like uh probably a quarter mile, maybe half mile from work. And on the way, we have two lanes going both ways. And on the way, the the outside lane, it was completely blocked. Like it had it had snow all the way across it
Hmm.
on that lane, and somebody went through it. They were driving on that side of the road, and they went through it, and it sounded like it crunched their car. Is what it sounded like, and I mean, it was like a huge, like it was like over 5 foot tall, like drift, a drift.
Hmm.
That's what I'm worried about fishing and picking. That special sauce. It's probably not no avocado ranch. Yeah, that that is a good idea for dinner quesadilla.
Yeah, you can even have that for with keto.
Yeah,
Oh, excuse me. Ugh.
I do a lot of quesadillas and stuff like that. Um,
I'm not a big
Tacos.
cheese person though, but
I
that does kind of sound good.
I like chicken tacos, and um, that's what I had yesterday. That's what I only ate once yesterday. Um, but I made chicken in the air fryer, and I put it on hot tortillas and put some of that avocado mayonnaise on it, and that was super good with some cheese.
Hmm.
Oh, it was really good.
I'll have to try that. Of
Yeah,
course, Ringo would probably be like,
mine.
he probably wouldn't be happy because I'd be eating all of it. I wouldn't be sharing. He enjoys eating my food now.
Yeah, yeah, but it was really good. But yeah, that wind, I could hear that wind outside, which is I can never hear anything outside, but it's loud enough. It's just roaring.
Yeah.
It says it's only going 13 miles an hour. It sounds worse than that. Yeah, it says we're supposed to get snow right
Yucky.
on Friday.
Yucky.
Yeah.
I don't like the S word.
Well, it's only 46 degrees outside right now. Actually, it's 39. It's supposed to get up to 46. That's what? That's our high. That's our
Your
high.
your high is what?
46.
Whew.
And it's 39 right now.
Whew. Winter's here.
Yeah. Welcome.
Bye, Paul.
That sounds really good, Mr. Sadie. He said he picked him up a hash brown bowl from Waffle House last night with a side of B's and G's, biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
It was freaking awesome.
Oh, I bet. That sounds really good.
Yeah, I think so too, Karen. Yeah, it's saying that it's supposed to get.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's supposed to get pretty nasty.
I am not ready.
I am not ready either.
I don't want it to happen.
I still have my tables outside from my stupid yard sale. I did bring them up to the garage. I just didn't get them inside the garage.
Oh, you need to get them in there before it
I
snows.
know. I feel like such a bad human.
Oh man. Yeah, it's supposed to be 60 here. So that's not too bad.
No. You
Yeah,
gotta
just to get
go for the nasty stuff.
some storms or something.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Yeah. It always snows like on Halloween usually. But we already got snow. We got snow the other day.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I went to pick up Holly and I was sitting out in the car and I messaged Teresa and said, Do you see what it's doing out here right now? And she comes outside and she's wearing her short sleeve shirt and she's like, What? What is this? Yeah, me too, Mr. Sadie. I can't handle it here anymore. Like, what's your problem? Comes in here, meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow.
Yeah. Well, hopefully this will be my last one here. That's what got my fingers crossed. Got my fingers crossed, and I'm out of here in the spring.
I just touched his butt. It's like, what was that? Like,
Yeah,
let me
Kelly.
down.
Kelly says Texas and snow doesn't mix. We found out that out last winter. Oh
Yeah,
my
you
God.
did.
Man.
Yeah, you did.
And when that stuff hits, and you don't have no plows, no salt, no brine, no nothing. You're
Nope.
just stuck.
And it just makes it to where you have no electricity, no water, no toilets or showers, no food on the
It's
shelf.
just a bad
Who's supposed
situation.
to sell the food? Like, it's a little bit of a shit show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't like that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they have to prepare for it more up here. And I know that if it ever comes to the point to where I have to go somewhere and, you know, um, go somewhere and wash up and use the bathroom, get water, get ice, I can always go to the store.
Yeah. Almost they don't have any power either.
Which is really weird. Like, we're on a pretty good grid,
Mm-hmm.
this part of town. We rarely lose power. But the other side loses it all the freaking time.
Wow.
Yeah. And they're on a different grid. So, and it could just be a tree laying on the line, And it's really weird here because like over there they'll cut the trees down or whatever that are hanging on the lines
Mm-hmm.
because they know how yikesy the electricity is over there. But here, like you can go down one of those streets is really bad for trees laying on the line, and there could be 15 trees laying on the line, and they don't cut them.
Wow.
Yeah, because we're on a good grid.
Yeah.
So if one of the lines pops, then they'll change it. That's kind of how they see it, I guess.
Yeah.
They don't want to deal with it unless they absolutely have to. But yeah, it's really weird going down the road and you see like 15, 20 trees sitting on a line. You'd think, yikes, they better go ahead and trim those up, but they don't. Mr. Stady says our electric lines are underground and we still lose power. Wow. I don't like change in my life or the weather. I don't think anybody does really. It's just something you have to deal with. So, your sales that you got, how many of those were like best offers that you accepted? Were pretty much a lot of them?
Mm. Let's see. Usually that's the case.
Yeah.
Um, or they're either best offers that they send me or offers that I send out.
Hmm.
Um, I'd say probably at least 75% of them were offers that I sent out.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's so good.
I mean, I am on that like nobody's business. Like I am constantly looking at my phone or my computer to see if
Hmm.
an offer has come through. Um,
Well, in
I-
this you might get some more sales if you do that.
and as soon as I see that one is up, I'll send it out right away
Hmm.
because I know that they're looking at them, and
Yeah.
I want to get on that sale right now while they're thinking about it.
Hmm.
Um, but and I definitely take I definitely take offers.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're not so good offers, but I just have to think to myself, you know, you get rid of this piece and you can fill it in with another piece. So uh, I'm not looking to. I don't want to store this stuff forever.
Right.
I want to move it. So that's kind of the way I think about it.
To move it, move it. I want to move it. Move it.
because there's a lot of it.
Yeah. Yep. And so are you going to both bag sales this week?
Next week, yeah, I'm
Or
going.
next week, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go to the first one in Hiawatha, and then the second, and then that'll be Tuesday, and then Wednesday I'll go to the other one, and so yeah, I'll be getting a lot of inventory to add to my
Well, I mean,
my great
what you
hoard.
gotta do? You're selling it, so it doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, as long as you're selling it and you're making a profit, then that's the point.
Yeah, and I mean, other than Walmart, I'm really not picking anything else additional up.
Right.
Yeah, Walmart, that'll get me every time. So, uh, I just, I don't go to any other thrift stores. Um,
Well, tell us, Mr. Sadie. I want to be mad at you.
I'll be mad at me if I told you my sales for the last 30 days. Why would we be mad? We ain't here to judge.
No, because I, I mean, I okay. Last 31 days, it says I'm down 43.7%. It's gonna take a little bit to get that back up.
Sure.
Joanne
Sure.
says, "Do we pick up kids' clothes at Walmart?"
Yeah, sometimes, depending on what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, I definitely will pick up clothes for uh, my grandkids. When I see they have them on sale. Uh, I don't just pick up anything. I have to
Yeah.
know that I'll be able to sell it. So,
Yeah. I mean, definitely. Like, I seen some stuff there this last week. When I went on the clearance racks, and there was like shorts and stuff, for kids, um, that were $1, and but short, just a pair of regular shorts, like it's almost like gym shorts,
hmm
that kids use at school. It was like those,
yeah,
not anything really special, didn't have characters on them or anything like that. So I'm not gonna pay $1 for something like that. That would be something like you would pick up at a yard sale for a quarter.
right.
You know, that to me is the discount price on that. Mr. Sadie, I'm mad now.
Don't be mad.
Get to work. No, he's picking up a whole lot of work. I know he is.
Well, that's good. I mean,
Yeah, he's doing a
it'd
whole
be
lot.
different if you were just laying in your recliner drinking beer all day. Be like, get your butt up and get to work. But you're not.
Yeah. Oh well, that's still pretty good, Joanne, because she never gets that dollar clearance. But a few weeks ago, she sold some bras for almost 25 each. I think I paid 5. Yeah, that's. I mean, to me, that's too much to pay. I bought a bra the other day for $1. Sometimes I can find them for $1 and you know flip them. I found. I actually bought. I actually bought the same bra um, for myself, but um,
But whenever I went back, I found this one on the clearance rack.
Oh, that's cute.
It's got the racer back, mesh here. Yeah, it's really cute. And it's a Dry Works moisture wicking bra.
Joanne says, but disclaimer, originally bought for myself, but I must have been on crack that day as I bought way the wrong size. Gotcha.
I'm actually thinking about keeping that one for myself because that one's a size smaller than what I'm in right now.
Yeah. That's great.
And for $1, I mean, I'd rather be wearing the bra that I bought for $1 than the bra that I bought for $25.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, that's awful, Kelly. She says her Walmart clearance is like $1 less than the original price.
Yeah.
Have a good day, Hank.
Bye, Hank. Yeah. It's 9 o'clock. Time to get crack-a-lacking. Some shipping
Did you
done.
keep us on schedule or what? She don't want us to go over?
Huh?
I said, is she trying to keep us on schedule or what?
I'm trying to keep you on the rails here before we go off the rails. But, yeah.
Love you too, girl.
Time to go. Hope everybody has a great day. And we'll see y'all later. See you tomorrow.
Bye.